Morning. Morning. Good morning. I don't know how well you can see me. I'm really having issues with like vlogging and knowing like where my face is because I need to use my front camera because it's the one that films in 1080p. Oh, pardon you. I'm going to see how these go, and then if they go okay, then I think I might just go and get my vlogging camera. I think so. Last night was a pretty amazing night. I think it was a one-off. So Albert went to bed at like 7:30 and woke up at 4 to feed. Slept through that whole time. I woke up soaking wet. I fed him back down. He woke up at 6:30. And then I was able to kind of feed him a bit and doze for a bit. And then eventually he just led there watching kind of Ben and Holly. Like I propped it up just so that I could like have a bit more time. And then Sebastian came in. So Sebastian's at nursery today. It's a bit of a boring but busy day. We're kind of stuck at home. I've got someone coming over for a makeup trial. And then it's the gas man coming. But in that time I might try and organise Sebastian's, the play area. I'm going to see how it goes. It's a really nice hot day as well, so I don't really want to waste that. Right, back, everyone back. Who's it? Ben, good boy.
I don't want my Crocs.
You don't want your Crocs? So, I've just dropped Sebastian off at nursery. Albert has fallen asleep in the car. It's only 8:30, so he must be like really tired, which is funny because obviously he had a really good night's sleep. I'm just wondering if it's probably because he didn't really nap much yesterday. So I'm hoping actually maybe we can have a sort of similar day today, but I do think it's a fluke, it's a one-off, and I mean, that was pretty lucky for him to sleep through. I think for me anyway, Sebastian never slept through until he was 2, and Albert being breastfed just seems to feed quite a lot during the night, so which is fine. So yeah, I do think it's a fluke. We'll see. Watch this space. So yeah, and it's kind of a bit of a lull. It's really nice out already, and I don't really know what to do. I kind of don't want to just go in. There's a coffee shop across the road. I'm sort of tempted to go in and have a quick cup of tea and read my book while Albert's asleep. So I might go and do that actually. Oh, hey little bird. Are you a spirit from heaven? He's got his breakfast. Just some porridge oats. In his bamboo bowl. He's sat here ready to have it. Yeah. Sat here, been a bit lazy. We sometimes use this little chair to feed him in, and I prefer it because I can kind of snuggle up and sit on the floor. So yeah, Albertina Barbolina. Got a little bit of time to kill now before we go and visit this childminder that we're going to see. So that'll be. I'll let you know how that goes. This is our new thing, blowing raspberries. Go on then, show us how you do it. Show us how you do it. So Albert's asleep, and we're back from the childminder. She's really nice. I'm really confident in her, and like she's really good and everything. My trouble that I've got is leaving Albert. We're like super bonded, and I think he does sort of whinge and cry if I'm not about, and of course though he does take out of a bottle, he is breastfed, so I've never like left him for a period of time, so I don't know, I'm really anxious at the moment. I think what I might try and do is leave him for a good length of time with Chris. So I don't know what to do. I think I am going to go with her. She's a really nice lady, but I'm just more nervous about leaving him. I think it's more me that's worried and how I'm going to be. I think that's quite normal, isn't it? Anyway, it's coming up to midday now. Like I said, today was a bit of a rubbish day. It's so hot outside. It's sweltering. And we're stuck in waiting for the gas man. I have someone coming over at about 1, I think, I'm going to do her wedding makeup. Albert's asleep, so I'm going to make a cup of tea. The house is in still the same pigsty state. I mean, toys and stuff, as it was yesterday. So after she's been, I'm going to start to basically sort out the toys and decide what I'm going to do and move the front room around, I suppose. I'm not really sure at the moment what I'm going to do. Oh, Balloona! Yeah, you like being filmed? Yeah, you get... It's seriously hot today, really hot. Like probably 23 degrees, maybe even hotter. I don't know, it feels hotter. You're getting yourself all wet there. Albert's been really whingy. I think he might be due another sleep. But the gas safety man came. I did my wedding trial. And I don't know what time it is. It must be around like 2, maybe 3 o'clock. I don't know what to do. I don't know, like the day seems too nice to waste. I'm hoping it's going to be warm tomorrow, in which case... Oh, but if it is, then great. We can enjoy the day. But I don't know whether to just go ahead and sort out all these toys in Sebastian's room. The heat is on. Why is the heating on? Oh, because the gas man. What's he been doing? Oh, he's left it on. Don't quite know what happened to the gas, but I don't know. The curtains and blinds are down because actually behind here I've got like a velcroed on blackout blind because it does get really light in this room. But I've just kind of made a start. I'm finding it really hard. Albert's whinging. I feel like sacking it off, really. What I was going to do... Albert, let's get your dummy. What I was going to do is put some of the baby toys like in the bottom of that shelf, wherever this duty went, the bottom shelf, and then put Sebastian's on the top, like none that he would like choke on, and then the rest of the toys from downstairs upstairs, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'll move this kitchen downstairs as well, I think. I'm not sure. Sebastian does really like his kitchen. Okay, so I still need to clean up a few bits. I had wanted to do like a speed view of me sorting this all out, but with Albert whinging the whole time, it was really difficult. So what I did is just bring the unit down here. This is what was upstairs, and I'm not sure if I like the look of it. I've never been keen on toys being on show, but this was on offer, and it was something I wanted when I originally was going to store my cloth nappies in it, and it was on offer, so I decided to get it. But I kind of, on hindsight, I think I wish I'd got like a Kallax or something that I could kind of store stuff away. But it does have lots of these little, you know, little compartments here. So at the bottom, I've just got a couple of puzzles and the blue bar teapot, and it's all Sebastian. So I've got Albert in one arm, so it's all Albert's toys at the bottom, so he can kind of crawl up and get them, and then slightly bigger toys at the top. Those blocks are actually being sold, so they won't be there for much longer. And then a bit further up, we've got more of Sebastian's toys. He doesn't really play with them, like I said, but he will occasionally grab, like he'll go for the wooden chopping veg, the microwave, and sometimes the Duplo. And then at the top is the cars and just some figures and his Mr. Potato Head Toy Story toys. So there's nothing in there that Albert can put in his mouth, and that's kind of the main thing of me sorting it. And then I've got the walker there ready to be used, and we usually just put the high chair or whatnot there. And we've kept this side pretty much exactly the same. Okay, so I still need to like make the bed and stuff because Albert was lying in it. But this room needs just a bit of a tidy up. Those bits need to be brought downstairs. But this is where I've put Sebastian's table, and again, it's pretty much just here just to store. I really had hoped he'd use that table for his train set. He doesn't, but it's here anyway. I guess this is just like an excess storage area because I have a feeling that Albert will probably use it. And then I've just stacked the storage boxes inside each other, and sorry, Albert is so heavy. And then his kitchen's still there and his dressing up's still there, so I haven't moved it, so we'll just leave it as it is. All I've got to do is put him in this and bounce, bounce, bounce. I will do a review of this actually. It's by Chico and it is by far the best thing ever. I have had a swing and a bouncer that I bought new. No, not the swing I didn't buy new, but the bouncer I bought new, another one. And I got this. I've got it too late. I got this only literally a couple of months ago. But oh god, it's amazing. It sits up, you can bounce it like a bouncy thing, or you can tuck those little legs in and it can be a rocker. It sits bolt upright, or it lies back like this, and you can just bounce it with your foot and they go to sleep. And there's like a thing over there that you can hang over with like toys to play with. It's really, really good. I wish I had it during those colicky days. So you all think that this is the cornetto that I just pulled out of the freezer, but this is in fact my second cornetto or cornetto rip-off. So just enjoying it. It's gotten really hot. I'm glad that we haven't been outside today actually, because it is, I think, it's just really hot today. I'm just kind of, yeah, glad that we didn't go outside. It's probably cooler to stay inside. So it's okay. We still kind of enjoyed the weather inside. Tomorrow though, Chris is off, so we're going to do something, I don't know what. So yeah, I look forward to that. And it's 4 o'clock now, so I picked Sebastian up at 5:15. So while Albert's asleep, not sure how long he's going to be asleep for, he's only had in total an hour today, and that was split into 2 half-hour naps. I'm going to watch a bit of Grey's Anatomy, and I'm going to have my cornetto. Bettino was asleep for probably about an hour, but in drips and drabs. You kept waking up, didn't you? You first asleep on the chair, then asleep on my lap, and the only way he will be happy is if you sing to him. So we've been singing, how much is that doggy in the window? Ruff, ruff. The one with the waggly tail. Ruff, ruff. How much is that doggy in the window? Ruff, ruff. I do hope that doggy's for sale. Ruff, ruff. Here's the doggy. Doggy, doggy, doggy. Oh, you're so cute. Poor Albert. Really doesn't sleep very well in the day, do you? Although he did have a bit longer today, so I'm curious as to how tonight's going to go. Not long now. 5 more minutes and we're going to go pick up your brother. Yay! Sebastian's back from nursery. He's had several wet accidents in the last few days, haven't you? Because he's been too busy playing, and Albert is ready. I need to put him in his thing. 5 minutes and I'll be like, listen to that. Listen to that. I'm ready to crack open the carver. But I'm not going to. I'm saving that. So for dinner, I'm going to have something a bit later on. Chris's last shift today. I need to go because they're crying, but basically it's just one of these pasta and meatballs, Asda chosen kids meal. I keep these in the fridge or the freezer because they're just dead handy for days when I really can't bother to cook, and today I just was not in the mood. So it's just pasta, meatballs and some of these baby sweet corn. Albertina. So Albert's got some baby sweet corn here that he really likes to jump on, and some bits of chicken as well. Yeah. And he has got a beaker of water, but he's not very good at taking it himself. So yeah. Oh, yum yum. Let's finish chewing what you're chewing and then. Yummy. He's kind of getting a bit lazy, but that might be because I'm helping him out. Is that what it is? You've done quite a lot, actually. Yeah.
Mommy, look a big burger. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
He's going to destroy the book. Hooray! You did it.
look, Mommy.
Very good. Show him what you do. This is why I got this new toilet seat, because he knows what to do himself. That's it. Good boy. Yay! Okay. I've just come in and found Albert playing with the iPad. Watching a film I previously made of when we were actually listening to this. So that's both children in bed, and the crazy loud washing machine is back on. When the spin cycle goes, it's going to go mental. we are ordering a new washing machine this week. It's just a case of getting around to do it. Cause Chris was like, oh, you go, you choose. Because my mum and dad recommended me one. But I'd ideally like him to like be with me. But he's kind of trusts me on those kind of things. So when the man came to service it, he basically just said that it eventually all that will happen is the drum will just drop. So I'm kind of just running it till its last legs. But it's so loud when it spins. Probably not the best time to put it on in an evening because Sebastian's room's right underneath, above, sorry. So, but, you know, I mean, the washing needs to get done. So, but yes, Albert took a little bit more longer to get down. I don't know if you just saw in that, I put him in basically a fruggy dungarees. So he's got like his body covered, but his feet bare and his shoulders bare. And I'll just keep like a baby grow near the, like as an all-in-one, just in case it does get cold in that. I'm sure it won't, but just in case. Sebastian's room is the hottest, so I'm more concerned about him. So he's just got like some shorts on, but I probably should have put him to bed with just a nappy on really. But I don't know, again, like him, we'll just see how it goes. Tomorrow, Chris is back, he's off work, so I'm going to try and vlog again tomorrow. But if I don't be annoyed. I'm doing quite well so far, I feel. Anyway, yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys, and thanks for your response from yesterday's videos. Really appreciate it. So I will see you guys soon. Bye. I'm a bit of an idiot. There's me thinking it would be all right, but something's going on at the back and nothing's happening at the front. I think the drum has dropped and it's game over. So, bon voyage, cheap washing machine. This is a lesson. Don't buy cheap. Chris always says, buy less, pay twice. And he told me not to get this one, but we got this one. And yeah, there we go. Rest in peace, washing machine.